But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop.
Hello and welcome to The Candy Shop. I am Candace.
I'm Hannah.
And this is Mimosa Monday on The Candy Shop. This is the time where we get to just chop it up, talk about hot topics, and just really go in. What are you drinking tonight? You said you made that up.
I have no idea what to name this one. So it's 99 peaches,
Ooh.
99 watermelon, white Zinfandel, and Tito's.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's so good. Like it's really good. I'm like, I don't know what to name it. I can't say pink lady because that's already a drink.
I know. And I was going to say, you can't say Georgia peach because it's
right. I don't
already
know
a Georgia peach.
I don't know. Because the lemon makes it, I'm going to name it, I don't know, sunset.
Ooh, that's good. Peach sunset.
Peach sunset.
But I'm drinking my usual, not a mimosa, my Bacardi and juice, rum and juice. One day I'll drink my mimosa. I'll make a mimosa. I just haven't felt like getting the stuff. So what are we going to talk about tonight? Let's start off with the BET Awards. And I know, Hannah, you said you didn't watch. Can you tell me why Black people don't watch the BET Awards no more? Because I watched them.
Because I don't like BET. Back in the day when they had like See This World and I used to love BET, but I feel like ever since the divorce and he gave it to his wife, because BET just went downhill. I really don't like it. I have not watched the BET Awards in a few years, but yesterday I actually was going to catch it because I really wanted to see Queen Latifah finally getting her Lifetime Achievement Award, but I was literally doing something to 10:30 at night, so I wouldn't have been able to catch it anyway. By the time I got home, it was midnight, so I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to catch that, but I will watch the replay. But I think people don't watch it because I don't feel like BET is the way it used to be, especially for us. It don't feel like, okay, I feel like it's still BET, but is it really?
Yeah, I know they, I guess it's been probably about 21 years now. I know we were living in Maryland at the time when that family sold it to Viacom. And so that's when people really got upset about BET. These past few years, though, the award shows have actually been good.
Okay.
The music has been good. So it's getting back to how it was at one time. Taraji hosted, and she was funny to me. The performances, I love the performances. And we were talking about it. I like her. Like she's been showing her face. She had a whole Aaliyah Prince vibe going on for me, and I rarely compare people to Aaliyah because I am like a diehard Aaliyah fan, and so she's the first person ever to me that had that Aaliyah vibe to me ever since Aaliyah has passed away. And I loved it. And then she had the Prince thing going on with the playing the guitar.
Playing the guitar? Oh, I love
her bass, her bass guitar.
Yes.
And so she had a little Jimi Hendrix shirt on. I just enjoyed it. She's a very talented young lady. So I appreciated her performance. I'm going to continue to support her music. She was good. I loved her acceptance speech when she won her award. Very eloquent, very intelligent, smart, beautiful. She's like the total package. So I love that. Of course, I love Meg the Stallion, my boo Meg. So she
played that.
No, she didn't. I don't think so. No, she the song she performed, I think, is a current song she has out right now.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Song. That's my Rachel Carr song.
That's what she performed. And like immediately after she performed, they went to the next award and she won for WAP, her and Cardi B. So she literally, it looked like she was running to the stage. She was walking fast in her dress, and I was scared. I'm clumsy, so I was like, I hope she don't fall because I'm clumsy. And I would have fell all up and down them stairs. But I did notice that she forgot to thank Cardi B. But when I watched it, it did not seem like a slight, like she was slighting her. It really just looked like she forgot. Like because she's running. She gets up there and she's like, they told me I got 2 minutes to put on this dress. And I asked them, how y'all know I'm going to win? And, you know, her personality, she's very humble in how she is. So she thanked a few people and then she went off because she was still like catching her breath and she looked kind of sweaty, but she was catching her breath. No shade, but she did look kind of sweaty. And so she went to the back and then like, I guess 20 minutes later, she won another award and she was like, oh, OMG. I like literally forgot to thank Cardi B, the person who gave me, basically she was very thankful. She said she put her on the song. She respects her and all the women that were in that category. So she was very like humbling. So
Meg won for WAP and not Cardi?
What you say? She won they both won, but Meg accepted. I don't know why Cardi B didn't come out there. She was like watching it from the back.
Cardi here?
Yeah.
Okay. But maybe she was waiting to announce her baby. I don't know.
No, she wasn't. Maybe she was just tired and didn't come out.
So when did she announce the baby? Was that before or after baby?
Before. It was in the beginning of the performance. She probably
sleep or she left.
No, they showed. I saw on her page, her story, Cardi's story, where she was watching herself win. But I really feel like she was just chilling. It didn't come out, and Meg was probably like, "If I win or if we win, I'll accept this for us."
Yeah.
And so she like it literally looked like a mistake. And I've done that sometimes. Sometimes when you got so much going on, you forget the most important thing. But she came back to me. She came back and thanked her, which was good. Yeah. So I didn't see any shade there, but you know, the Shade Room and all these other little blog sites will make it more than what it was. The DMX tribute, I loved. I'm a big Busta Rhymes fan, even though allegedly he's abusive. But
Busta is abusive?
I've heard that many years ago. Media Takeout, the Shade Room. This is years ago. They used to say he was a woman beater. He was beating on his wife. That's what they used to say about Busta. That's allegedly though. But I love the DMX tribute from Method Man performing to Swiss Beats. I was looking for Drag On. He wasn't there.
No, how did you not have Drag On? That's many years.
Yeah, so that was good. I like the Jasmine Sullivan performance.
Oh, I love her.
Yes, I love the Queen Latifah performance as well. Moni Love still looks young, so she was good.
Really?
Yes, she looked really young. She flowed really good. Lil Kim performing UNITY. I'm giving her the side eye.
Why? I love Lil Kim.
I do too. I heard the same about Busta. See, they heard Busta was abusive. Yeah, that's been out for a minute.
I've never heard of it.
Good evening, Be Real. But yeah, that was, I think originally I heard it probably like 10 years ago on Media Takeout. Because before the Shade Room, I used to be on Media Takeout religiously every day.
Me too. That's all we really had was Media Takeout.
Yeah, so yeah, they did say he was abusive. But I love Lil Kim. But I don't know if it's the plastic surgery or what. But remember, like my favorite Lil Kim song is Jump Off. So every time she performs, yes, I be wanting that jump off energy or whatever. Yes, Be Real says me too. And so Lil Kim, she was good doing UNITY. She gave it her own spin, but I just feel like she don't have that. Maybe she's older. I don't know. It just
the fillers out of her cheeks and stuff. Like switch your wig, Lil Kim. You know, I need that crush on you, Lil Kim. Like that's the Lil Kim I'm looking for because she didn't need all that. But I mean, did you see? I'm sorry, not to get off topic. Speaking of plastic surgery, did you see Kate Michelle picture she posted today?
I saw the one she posted like 2 weeks ago where it wasn't. I didn't even know it was her.
Who face was this? I was looking. She posted today. I just saw it right before when I was getting ready, and I'm like, who is this? I don't know who she is. Yes, and when
going back to Lil Kim, I can't get past her surgery knowing what she used to look like. Yes. She messed her face completely up. K Michelle looks very pretty, but it don't look like her. I don't know who the hell that is.
Some need to go to K Michelle doctor. I don't know who K Michelle is now because that's.
But it's like you're gonna get a whole new face going to K Michelle doctor.
I'm like, I see people that get like fillers and things, but they still look like them. She doesn't even look like her at all.
Yeah. It's a pretty face though. I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever face she got, very beautiful. But she to me, she was already pretty. She didn't need to change her face. Like it's like she got rid of her butt implants and decided, you know what, face it is.
Yeah, she was very pretty, had a very distinctive look.
Yeah.
So I don't know why she did all that to her face. But let's talk about the performances that I didn't like. Well,
no, I didn't like it.
No, well, it was only one. I did not like DaBaby's performance, and I'm a big DaBaby fan. Mm-hmm. What was funny is they had him perform before Meg Thee Stallion. They didn't. I thought they was gonna perform together, but I guess
no.
Yeah, but they had them go right after each other. Meg performed after him, but his performance, his song, it was just so raunchy. Like, and I'm usually open to stuff like that. You know, I'm Tatiana underneath all this old class now. I'm a Tatiana as well. But it was too much, or maybe I'm getting old. It was a girl spread eagle, and like her leg was like, like laying on the stage, booty out, like they had on cheerleading outfits, whatever, but booty out, and she just throwing it up. Like it was just too much. I didn't know what was going on. Then you know he usually has that DaBaby mascot. So that was on the stage with him. Then it was people dunking. It was just too much.
Everything.
Yes. But yeah,
it was the old performance on the video.
Yes. It reminded me, like the way he performed, it did seem like it would be something on MTV, like a VMA performance.
VMA, yeah.
It was just a lot going on. I didn't get it at all. So I did not like his performance. Now, Lil Nas X, I didn't see it, but I heard about his performance and him ending it kissing two men or whatever, which I don't care because we all know that he's gay, so I don't understand what the shock is.
I figure that.
I feel like people were more shocked by his outfit. Did you see what he wore?
Oh, I saw nothing. Actually, I saw nothing wrong with it. It was big pants and his nipples out. I actually saw nothing wrong.
Yeah, but what was the outrage? I'm confused as to why it was outrage, though.
My problem, I think more so my problem of the outrage is, okay, he kissed two men. Whoop-de-doo. Britney Spears kissed two. Madonna kissed two women. Britney Spears kissed Christina Aguilera. Nobody said anything. But my problem is, our people coming at him for no reason. Like the gay community was coming at him today. I was looking at posts and they like, you just doing too much. So I'm confused. It's an award show. And in award shows, people go all out, they perform, they do what they want. So him sliding down the pole on the devil and all that, y'all wouldn't think that this was gonna be something different. Frank Ocean came out on the Grammys. Remember, he was singing and just came out on the Grammys. And no one said anything. So I feel like when it comes to men, it's a different standard than when it comes to women. It's accepted for women to, because if Meg and Cardi was tongue kissing on that stage and everything, said a daggone thing. Yeah,
they would have been all for it.
So that would have been a trending topic on Twitter. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, what's the issue? Like, I don't care. We know he gay. It's not like I can see if he kissed the men and came out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dang, I didn't even know.
They're saying that their kids, we're watching now, this award show was so late. If your kids are still up this late, that's your fault.
Get raunchy with spread eagle, but he can't kiss.
Okay. Exactly. And the kids should have been watching it because it was on. But Meg Thee Stallion, going back to her performance, she twerked too, but I liked her twerking. But the baby stuff that they was all on that floor, I just was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it at all. Cardi B, when she came out, I was shocked. I was like, oh, she's pregnant. And so on the show that I was on yesterday, shout out to the Goddess Raven channel. I love Goddess Raven, like her show. She's very, very cool. Oh, Be Real says, so the gay agenda is being pushed, but they don't want to show affection on TV. They don't want them to show affection on TV. Right. That is so
Right.
weird.
Yes.
They do push a gay agenda, but they don't want them kissing. They don't want them touching. But
It's not if they not so that's not for black people though. Black men, they don't want to show the gay agenda for that.
Yeah.
They'd rather be other races to push it on. Like what?
So what was I about to say about the Goddess Raven show? I forgot.
You said that you did the Goddess Raven show yesterday.
I did the Goddess Raven show last night, and it was some things we talked about. Cardi B.
Cardi.
Oh, and then someone left a comment saying, if they like it, I love it. And that's my remark. That's low-key shade for I don't like it. But
Is she pregnant?
Yes.
By her husband?
I think it's I am happy for her, and I'm happy that they're definitely trying to work it out. But the part that makes it like is the fact that, okay, if you're gonna stay with him when he cheats, please don't go through this fake breakup and all this other stuff like you're leaving him. Like, just be with him, be happy. And so that, I guess I'm very happy that they're having another baby, and it's good that they have a sibling for the little girl. They both seem real happy, and their pictures that they took are very beautiful. But I just don't like the raggedness of the back and forth that we have to see in the media sometimes.
But you see, I looked at it a little different because from last time when she filed for divorce, he didn't cheat, and she said it. She said that her insecurity kicked in because they were arguing a lot, and when he would cheat her before, they weren't on the same page. So she thought, let me file before he cheated. So I feel like he actually give a crap about his family at this point. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie, people do cheat. We're not gonna say it's people out here cheating with no money. He's a rich guy in his 20s. Temptation is thrown at him. He got married young, which I got married young. So I understand. I mean, I wasn't out here cheating when I got married, but I feel like I looked at it kind of different because he didn't cheat last time when she filed. But we all have that insecure moment sometimes when you get cheated on that you be like, you know what, I'm going to do this. So she proactively just filed for divorce, but then like she didn't have not saying she didn't have no grounds, but he wasn't doing nothing for her to file at that point in time. It was just her mind.
This is the face I gave that.
I'm so done with you. So done with you. But I feel like I'm happy for them. It was a lot of backlash for her, which I don't understand. People were happy, but people like he's still cheating. But you ain't hear no cheating rumors in the past 2 years. Like you saw before it happened. Dwayne Wade cheated, Ludacris cheated. They all cheated. Nobody said boo. They didn't have outside babies when they cheated, and people accept that. So I mean, why are we gonna come at these 20-year-olds?
And Hannah, and with us, with both of our stories, speaking from experience, especially for myself, me and my ex-husband tried so hard to have a child, and I'm so glad that it didn't happen because he had a child with somebody else. So I know what Cardi B is going through because it's like you see the signs, you know how they are when they are doing it, and you know how they are when they are not doing it. And so something triggered her, I guess, when they, like you said, the arguing or whatever they were going through. And so me being myself, for me, now everybody is different. For me, it's hard for me to want to bring a child into that situation, knowing that I'm unsure of whether or not I'm gonna even stay with the daddy. And so,
well, I mean, they already had one.
Excuse me.
It's just an extra child.
Yeah. So, but I am happy for them. Their little girl is so beautiful. I know this baby that they have is going to be beautiful, and I'm happy for her. Whatever she does, they both. The one thing that's different from my situation is they're both like multimillionaires. So even if they break up, they have their money to still support their children and co-parent as well. So that is the one difference. So I'm happy for her.
I do feel they got married too young. I think they should have waited. Y'all rich young in your 20s. I just feel like that was too young for them. Mm-hmm. I was broke in my 20s married, and that was too much for me. But not broke, was college student working. It was just much.
Yeah, but they had the money. But what was crazy about them getting married was remember, she said she wanted to focus on her career. So I was just shocked when she got married. Like, what? Like, Cardi, why are you focusing on this career that's like blowing up?
I
So,
don't know why they got married. Like, I didn't first. I knew they were dating because I went to a party at a strip club in Philly, and they both were just sitting in the VIP together. And I look up, I was like, "That's right." That was right before Bodak Yellow came out. Like, that was before when she was just on Love and Hip Hop. That was before she even started her rapping like really mainstream. And then I look up, I was like, they together? Like, I was confused.
yeah, exactly. I was confused too. So the BET Awards, I'm gonna support BET because they're trying to change. They're getting some good shows. I love it. The little reality show BET presents the Encore. Like BET, I feel like is really trying to make a change. I don't know what it is, but like I was watching another YouTube blogger and he mentioned that all these channels that like VH1 has the Love and Hip Hop franchise. Bravo has the Real Housewives of Atlanta, all those franchises. But what does BET have? All these shows that actually could have been on BET are not. And now it's like it's their time to get some shows back to our channel where it's nothing wrong with being us. And maybe, even though I still hate that it's owned by Viacom, but maybe we won't be exploited as much as we are on those other shows. So, but I love this BET Presents the Encore. Have you watched that?
No, I don't watch anything on BET. No, I'm lying. I watch Assisted Living.
You need to watch BET Presents the Encore because it has I don't know how familiar you are with the girl groups, but Nivea.
Nivea, I love Nivea.
Yeah, two girls.
What?
Two of the sisters from 702, the light-skinned sisters, Irish and Lamisha, but they can't sing. It's going to.
That's one with Kelly. I saw a preview with Kelly.
Yeah, that's the show with Keely. She's on there.
That's on BET.
Yep, Aubrey O'Day.
Okay.
It's good. Aubrey O'Day is on there. Two of the sisters from Cherish can sing. What'd you say?
I can't stand Aubrey.
See, Aubrey is not that bad on there. If you watch
I
it,
like her in general.
she's more of the level-headed one on there. But the only thing that scares me is the fillers that she has in her face. And another thing. For these women are like my age or our age, but some of them look older. So I don't know what happened. Like life really like hit the F out of them. I was going to say that.
Surgery.
No,
like,
some of them don't have plastic surgery. Yeah, and you got to see this show. Some of them on there don't got plastic surgery. Some not looking good. But no, two of the I don't know if you follow the group Cherish. Cherish was big here in Atlanta.
I love Cherish.
Well, the twins are on there.
Oh, okay, they're the only ones I knew. I don't know.
Well, the other ones were their sisters too. To me, all of them looked alike. The whole group was sisters. All of them looked alike. I just remember being here. You know, I went to school in Alabama, and my school was only an hour and a half from Atlanta, so that was how I knew them. But like when I ask other people, do they know who this group is? They don't know.
I used to play show and tell all the time. Like I had that album. Unappreciated, yeah.
Yes, I liked Unappreciated, and I think their song was featured in ATL. That A. That's the song.
They had two albums because I had both.
Yes, but they were the twins are on there. They are the best singers, and then Pamela. I forgot her name. Pamela Williams, I think is her last name. I have to look out. I'm sorry if I mess up her name, but Pam from Total. She's on there. And
I think of him, I think of Sitting Home and her on them steps.
Yes, but her voice, she has a very unique voice like T-Boz. And so almost everybody can sing, but Pam is like mid-level. Like she's the in-between because she has that unique voice.
Yeah.
But what got me about her, because she's supposed to be saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost filled now. And she's saved and delivered. She's delivered, as she said.
I'm gonna set my what we name this?
The peach sunset. Let me pour the rest of my beverage. But Pam got on there, and Aubrey. This was on the second episode. They was like chopping it up in the studio about a song or whatever. And Aubrey, you know how sometimes people can be touchy-feely and clear people at times are touchy-feely. And so and I didn't think nothing of it. Like Pam comes off like the motherly figure in the house. And so Aubrey was just leaning on her, like Aubrey was sitting on the floor, Pam was sitting in the chair, and Aubrey was leaning on her, like touching her leg or something. Like sometimes you don't pay attention because I can be touchy-feely like that.
Yeah.
Why did Pam get up and say, I just want to let you know that I don't do the touchy-feely stuff. You know, I lived that lifestyle and people thought I was associated with that lifestyle, and I don't want them thinking that I'm associated with it anymore. But you touching me, rubbing my leg. You can't be doing
She was a lesbian and now she got triggered because
she said she got delivered, and Aubrey, she was like, I don't even put myself in that situation. But it
say she used to mess with Missy back in the day.
With the brat.
The brat. I heard she used to mess with Missy. I could be wrong.
I heard it was the brat. Her and the brat was in a relationship. It could have been Missy too.
I heard Missy back in the day.
But she said she was delivered. And my thing is this now.
That leg triggers you.
I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not gay. I'm a heterosexual woman, but I have no problems with people that live that type of lifestyle. Yeah. And so I'm not going to. I heard the way she came off. No offense. I truly stand by what she's saying. Like if she feels uncomfortable in that situation, like she can remove herself. But the speech that she made, it made me feel like, oh, so you get a little turned on or something.
Right. I didn't see it. Your recap is making me think you got triggered again and you got hot and bothered.
Yes. So yes, it was so cringy and weird. And Aubrey was like, I am offended. Like Aubrey was offended.
Do you watch Pose?
Yes, I do like Pose. That's what
Pose when he went to when Pray Tell had went to the church.
Yes.
That moment that you said remind me of when Pray Tell went to the church.
Yes, I love Pray Tell is my favorite character.
I'm so mad it's over.
And I love Pose. I like I'm not gonna say I hate to say it. I just love ballroom, that whole scene.
I want to go to a show.
Get all the way back to Crystal LaBeija from the 1960s.
Woo!
Yes. I followed it. Yes. So, but yeah, I have nothing against that type of lifestyle. It's just I just like it. But I myself, I'm secure in who I am. I know that I'm heterosexual, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it's nothing wrong with being heterosexual because I know people are trying to say they bashing straight people or something like that. But that scene and from what Pam was saying, it just made like all she had to say was, I don't due to how I am. I'm not touchy feely, so I don't like people touching me.
Or I like my own personal space.
Yes, that's how she started it. She did say I like my own personal space.
I do too. Back up.
Then she went on into how she was delivered and all this other stuff. Delivered.
All right, Andrew. All right, Andrew.
Be real said preach, yes. but yes, you have to catch the BET presents the Encore. It's good.
I will watch it only because I didn't know it was on BET. I didn't know it was yet.
Then guess it's kind of like a competition show. Guess who they little host is or
is it a male or female?
Female.
90s or new?
I would say late 90s, really early 2000s.
It better not be what you call. Wait, was she like mainstream or? Oh, she from Atlanta.
She's on BET, and she used to have she used to host one of the video shows.
Free?
No, I'll tell you, Ceda's World.
I'm watching it. That's all. I love Cedar.
Yeah, so that it cracks.
Come back.
Yes, she does.
She come back. I love.
Came back, and it's still the same voice. And I used to think it was Taraji. I don't know who the voice is, but remember she used to do all that.
The dance
and all that. Yes, and she was so.
You know what? Cedar definitely do sound like Taraji. You know what you say? I used to watch.
Yeah. Because she has a DC accent, and Taraji is from DC, Southeast.
It might have been. She was the one I would take credit. I'm Cedar baby. I love me some Cedar.
Yes.
That's what she's about to say. The girl from Black. that was on
Well,
Housewives.
she's on the show.
She's
Shamari,
on
she's
there?
in the group. So the group is a 9-member group. It's a lot of women. And then Keely is supposed to be their creative director.
What?
So, exactly. She too scared to sing. What'd you say?
Promises.
Yes, and she mocked her own self, but she's been starting drama on the show a little bit. She's very like, woe is me. I think she's just scared to sing because she was embarrassed previously by everything that's happened. You got to watch it. So you know what? We should review it.
I'm gonna watch it.
They're on episode 4 airs on Wednesday. So that we're 3.
The name of the show. I'm gonna watch it during work tomorrow.
Yeah, the BET presents the Encore, so it's called the Encore, basically. But yeah, so we can move on. We're done with the BET Awards. Let's move on to Real Housewives of Atlanta and what's going on with these ladies. So, last night I found out that apparently Cynthia and Kenya have some beef. And I feel like it's just something to keep Cynthia on the show. Cynthia and Kenya are going to be featured on the spinoff, the Real Housewives All Stars. And so I don't even know what they can beef over. Cynthia has always seemed like a follower to me. And in that type of situation, because I think Teresa is on this spinoff, Teresa from New Jersey, it's like all the like top.
Oh, it's all of them.
All the top housewives.
Maybe better be on there.
No, it's only Cynthia and Kenya from the Atlanta franchise. Really? But basically they got into it. So I don't even see how Cynthia has gotten into it with Kenya. Kenya is like a beast. I can't, like, when you think of them, Kenya should go off, like her arch nemesis is Nene. I can see that because Nene will read her. They both read each other. Cynthia, on the other hand, she calls herself reading, but she folds every time. I just don't see it. Remember, I remember on one of those seasons, she had beef with Phaedra, and Phaedra like just laughed it off like,
yeah, like Cynthia. You're Cynthia. Like, no one's scared of you.
Exactly. She was the one serious about that friend contract with Nene.
That contract, girl, you on a friendship contract. Girl, bye. First of all, I don't think, and I love Cynthia. I think she's very beautiful. She is so corny on any show on Housewives. I need her to go. Her and Mike could just live happily ever after. You in your 50s now. You still look good. Just go be with Mike. Move to LA.
Yeah, that's what Wendy Williams said. Wendy Williams basically said that, like, you already got married. You're doing good now. Like, what's the point? You need to be fired. That was
like, why are you on the show? I don't
exactly
for her.
I really want to see Phaedra back on the show.
I'm good.
I love me some Phaedra because she could read. Her with that "what you will know" is that you need it. Like, she was so ready for Kenya. I love Phaedra, and let me tell you, I love Phaedra because she was a lawyer and she could read her ass off. I'm not gonna cuss, and she was good. And I hate that she was set up by Carlos King. It was all a scheme brought by Carlos King to bring the bullshit, because that's what it sounded like. Because really,
now I'm gonna cuss and just say BS.
But no, with Phaedra getting off, the rumor was that Carlos King is the person that told her that Kandi had a sex dungeon, and he could have just been saying that to get drama on the show. Carlos King actually is the producer of this show on the BET, the Encore.
Okay.
So, and he produces Love and Marriage Huntsville as well. So that's one of his shows.
I know him from there.
Him and Todd actually do these shows. But I love Phaedra. I love Sheree. Sheree has gone toe to toe with Kenya too. So she's someone that can go toe to toe with Kenya, especially with that. Who gonna check me, boo? All of that.
Love some Sheree.
What'd you say?
I love Sheree.
Yes, I love Sheree too.
I'm sorry. Before Carlos, I don't like Phaedra. I really don't like liars. Like, before Carlos, before anything, Phaedra to me has showed she a liar after she lied before and said she don't give head, and you was the head doctor in school. I just feel like, and then when she was like perpetrating, like she's a Southern Belle, we know that's okay. Mm-hmm. But when she was like, I don't drink and this and that, and then on a reunion, it was like, well, you be drinking off camera and stuff, and then she was like, Well, that's off camera, but you on camera perpetrating something, but then you off camera throwing back henny shots. Like I just feel like I don't know. I don't like liars. Like I don't associate with. I don't like known lie. Like to me, she's just a blatant liar.
She's a
You
lawyer.
can be two different ways. That's okay. But when you just be lying about dumb stuff, you can tell your truth. Like all y'all ratchet on here. It's
For
no
me,
need to lie.
she's a lawyer, and that's what they do. But I liked her. I would love to see her come back. I would Portia, I'm on the fence. What'd you say?
Did you see the picture she put up the other day? It was on Shade Room.
No, I
don't know
look at the
she had blonde hair on.
I don't look
like Portia wear it. And I was like, Phaedra? Everybody was like, well, who is this?
I don't look at the Shade Room anymore too much because I do feel like they exploit black people a lot of times. So I stopped looking at them. I don't follow them.
I told you I unfollowed them.
Yeah, so
I'll go in there for my highlights and I will not follow them ever.
I rarely see them, but no, I feel like they all lie. Kenya's lied, all of them lie, people lie. So Phaedra is just a lawyer. She's known for lying, but she's always been good TV. But no, Sheree and Nene, like I'll never forget Nene with that Neverland. We were talking about So I miss like I really liked everybody on the show, and at one point I really liked Kenya when she first came, but Kenya for some reason they've made her the arch nemesis. Like she does like just too much extra stuff, and that makes me not like her character. But I really like everybody on the show. There's not one person that I just detest. So I'm a Housewives fan.
You know, I love me some Kenya.
What'd you say?
I said, you know, I love me some Kenya. That's because her outside of that show is a genuine, like when she be doing shows and stuff, like she's funny, she's just chill. But I think you're right. It's like they making her be like the villain on Housewives of Atlanta, and I don't know why she's doing it. I guess it's a check. I don't know. But it's like she just has to be the villain.
Yeah.
When she was on Candy show on YouTube or whatever, she was saying that a lot of those scenes were chopped up and then just was showing her being angry, but they didn't never show what led that 30-40 minute conversation leading to her getting in that mood. I'm like, if you want to show it, so it makes it like she just crazy, but y'all done left 40 minutes of footage out. It's giving me real Mona Scott vibes.
That's what they do. This show is going by really quick because now what I'm going to talk about, and I've been talking about it for the past week. I didn't title my video this. I didn't want to do it this today. But Monica, we're all about the tea. So I was going to be done talking about this, but it's like more stuff keeps happening from, I don't know if you follow them. So Marcella is one of the
Monica, so
yeah, one of the panelists on there was Marcella. Marcella has recently done her own lives, and if you follow her or if you want to know her channel, Marcella Speaks is her channel. On Saturday, she did a really good stream or live. It was a mess that turns into a message, and so she told her life story growing up with her mother, and her mother abused her like bad, and it was so sad to the point where I was crying, and I usually
oh my goodness,
it's a lot for me to cry. But this was so sad to hear about what she's gone through. And it explains, and she talked about her drinking because she, like a lot of times on All About the Team, she would be drinking her Hennessy and Coke. And I can't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We drinking tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say with that part, I can't say anything about it because my channel is all about cocktails. Sometimes we talk serious, but I will never judge a person on whatever demons they have or what they're going through. You never know. And based off of her life story, it was, oh my goodness, it was sad. And she was live tonight telling part 2. And so a lot of people initially were mad at Marcella when I was one of the ones that wasn't mad at her. I just feel like she was put in a situation where she wanted to support the person that she thought Monica was, but come to find out, she should not have been supporting her. And she learned. And she talked about another blogger, Nosy Ho Live, which is another YouTuber that I follow. Nosy Ho that's the one. She is going for blood. Yes, we all do have demons, be real. So yeah, but Marcella has gone through a lot. And so be sure if you're okay with crying or hearing sometimes stories that aren't perfect, check out Marcella.
That's going to trigger me.
Yeah. Because it's sad. It's sad. Her mother abused her. But that was good.
That's the person you don't want to abuse you, your mother.
Yes. Also make sure you check out the Goddess Raven as well. I'm gonna shout her out again. On Friday, she interviewed the bishop who was on her show, and it was a really good show. They have very good chemistry. I told her she needs to have the bishop on again. So he's doing well with his channel. So it looks like the other panelist, Schoolboy, I still follow Schoolboy. She was here in Atlanta. She went to that goddamn Jamal Bryant's restaurant.
What?
It's crazy. She went to Jamal Bryant's restaurant, and I said before, that restaurant is nasty. It was nasty before it was Jamal Bryant's restaurant. It's called Arizona's. The only thing I liked about it, and I don't know if they even still have this going on, before he owned it, on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, they would have a jazz band, and I would go to like the happy hour and listen to the band and get like the appetizers. But the actual food was not that good. I'm not gonna say it's not that good, but it's overpriced. It has like really expensive prices, and the food is not even that good. So I don't know if they still have a jazz band, seeing that the pastor owns it now. That goes.
Probably, because he ain't no real pastor, but anyway.
But Schoolboy's been reviewing restaurants, so I guess she's doing good. And then there's So Debonair, who was also sometimes featured on All About the Tea. He has been making his rounds to different channels. His channel has blown up, and House of Princess as well, who she said she saw some stuff on my channel. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they're all doing well, but Monica, not so well. She
don't need to be.
So people said she's lost like all these subscribers. Now being a YouTuber, there's a site called Social Blade where you can put YouTube channels in and check their numbers. From what I saw, she lost maybe 2,000 to 4,000 subscribers, but she's still at 105,000 subscribers.
Oh,
she hasn't lost a lot. But her, I was going to say her Cash Apps. Well, Cash Apps probably went down, but her super chats have gone down, and her likes and all that have gone down. And then I still don't understand why she's teamed up with Wiley. Wiley is a guy, Marquise Wiley. He's another YouTuber. He used to be a part of this sector called the Beef Sector on YouTube that just talks about YouTube beefs. Yes, I happen to check them out today. But she chose him, and that just does not make sense to me. But speaking on Nosy Ho Live. So Nosy Ho Live is going for blood. She's trying to really figure out who Monica is. She done showed all these people. And I think I told you, Hannah, she had a 9-hour live on Saturday, which I watched. I was cleaning up in the house, so I probably listened for about 3 hours. So I did not know that she had gone on for 9 hours, but she's narrowed it down. I'll say this, the avatar to me may be a group of people. I don't know who this avatar is. Nosy appears to be on the right track though, because every time she talks about stuff, her channel starts to get spammed. Like I sat there and watched. Oh yes, them boxes in the comments, and they start spamming her channel. Today she had a lady on there speaking. It was a lady on there that talked to the person that Nosy thought it was allegedly. The lady was explaining her story. Here come the bots. They started spamming her chat again.
Wow.
So that's what makes the stuff weird. Like it's a lot of coincidences. I don't know who this avatar is, but Nosy is barking up a tree that could be the avatar, because it's a lot of coincidences and it's a lot of things happening. And so we'll see. I think she's close. And I've been watching. Nosy went from I'll just say this: it looks like she gained about 10,000 subscribers a week.
Wow.
They started talking about this, and I respect that, because if it was me, if I can get all those views and talk about something and be on to something, yes, I would keep talking about it. And I'll say this: my talking about this situation has helped my channel. Now I feel like in the past we've had a lot of good content. I like the fact that this has brought people to my channel. Make sure you check out my older videos, because we talk about a lot of real things. Some points we talked about Kevin Samuels. His trolls used to come from me as well. So
for no reason.
So, but yeah, this has been really good for Black YouTube. It's helped me discover a lot of channels. Like I've discovered the Goddess Raven. I've discovered Hood Life Chronicles. Shout her out as well. And AT2. I like him, his channel. He's funny. So be sure to check some of these people out. They're really good. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But tell me, be real. If you're still here, do you watch? First of all, do you watch Nosy Hole Live? Secondly, who do you think the avatar is? I want to know. And this is all alleged. I want to know, because this is getting serious, and it's to the point where they're doxing people. And I had to look up what doxing was. So doxing is maliciously putting out people's personal information online.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my goodness.
No reason though. Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah. Well, they're saying
that person and you gonna be crying instead.
They tried to say Nosy Who Live was doxing the people that she thought it was, but whatever she's doing. What was the question? Okay, be real. So I don't know if you watch Nosy Hole Live and you've seen all the alleged people that she said Monica was. What, in your opinion, who do you think the avatar is? Now, what I think is it's a team of people. I don't know who. I'm not gonna say who. I don't want nobody striking my damn channel down. So
if they can, I mean.
Allegedly it's a group of people. I've watched the Iron Troll video where they gave a name and they were saying her real name is not Monica, allegedly is Kenya, and that's something that I actually have seen 2 or 3 years ago. I saw that as well, that her name was Kenya, allegedly. But who do you think it is? Be careful. See, everybody is afraid to talk about it. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I just think it could be a team of people, but
Maybe.
I feel like Nosy Hole Live is barking up the tree to the right
In the table.
person. Yeah, she's shaking that table all right. So, yeah, Be Real says she thinks. Or are you a guy or a girl? Be Real. Be Real said they think it's a team. What do you think, Hannah?
I do definitely think it's a team. That's why it's the avatar. Way you could never know. They move so you can't really know who they are. So if you hop behind the avatar, I could be anybody today, be anybody tomorrow. That's the point of
he's a guy. Yeah, sorry, Be Real. I didn't know. But yeah, it's definitely a team. And it's to the point where people are speculating there was a nighttime avatar and a daytime avatar.
People gotta work. We gotta take this thing on.
Yeah, because I'll admit, as quiet as it's kept, she was on all the time. So it had to be more people. But then that allegedly they're saying she used a voice changer. So yes. It's deep. I would love to see a movie about all this, because this is good. A little YouTube sit there and watch it. I mean, it can be one person, but I still think it's a team. So I guess it could be one person, but I'll say this: the way that the avatar talked, she made herself seem like she was still working. So it just makes me wonder, how would she have time to do all of the different things, to do both panels and be on so late and still have a career, still be a wife, still be a mother? That's the part that makes it like, unbelievable. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a wife and a mother as well, and I have a real job, but I'm not on here Monday through Friday doing 2 to 3 hour lives. You catch me on Monday, you might catch me on Thursday, you may catch me on Friday. But yeah, it's just a lot. Excuse me for a second. I think one of my children is crying, so hold on just for a second. But yeah, I just think it's a lot. I guess I'm just entertained by the fact that it's so many speculations of who Monica is. And she did a good job with hiding her identity because there's so many different theories, conspiracy theories. And I'm sure she's laughing at all of us. Whoever this person is laughing at all of us.
You mean the people is laughing at us? Because it's definitely more than one. Which is I'm okay with. Like, I feel like if you still got 10,000 people entertained, do it.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if she does. She gets a lot of people like her moderators still delete comments left and right because I was a member. I'm not a member anymore of her channel. I subscribe still, but I don't know how long I'm gonna stay subscribed because
I unsubscribe.
You unsubscribe? See, you like everybody else. So number one, she does not even go live that much.
Mm-hmm.
Be Real said, me too. The mystery is great and it's addicting. Exactly, it's very entertaining. But like with her channel, when the people watching, she used to have like over 1,000 people viewing her channel at one time. Now when she goes live, it's probably like 300 or 400 people. It's like not a lot.
Hey,
she does not get
a major drastic change.
Yeah, she does not get a lot of super chats, and when she does go on, it's usually for an hour compared to the like 2 to 3 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's changed.
Yeah.
And then it always sounds like she's crying. She's like, "Hi, teacups." That's what she said.
Get a hold.
Yeah, so whatever it is, it's a lot.
All this could have been avoided if she took the high road and had class with someone leaving.
And apologize.
Like,
yeah.
all that could have been avoided.
Definitely could have been avoided if she apologized to players.
Yeah.
Players
I'm doing now. Like, nobody's teaching you damage control.
It's too late. I don't think people would be satisfied if she did it now.
Probably not, but
too far gone.
Like, I don't care if it's a year from now. It's still needed. Like, it's just you're wrong.
I don't even think people will be satisfied if she ever came out and said who she was.
Oh no.
It's just so that's
the
how
mystery is finding who you are. So
yeah.
You come out and telling it, that's no mystery. Who cares? That's not fun.
Yeah. So that's all I have on that. This was fun.
Yes, I missed this.
Yes, thank you for coming and Be Real. Make sure you subscribe. I liked your comments. Do you have any final thoughts? Oh, he said the cancel culture is omnipotent. Omnipotent. That's the real word. Omnipotent.
I'm just happy to be back with you on Mimosa Monday. It's been a while. Next time we'll have mimosas.
Yes.
And I want to say mimosa for Mimosa Monday. But it's just been really good. I just say, I don't know. I don't really have much to say. I'm just happy to be back with you and hope everyone is staying safe. I'm happy Derek Chauvin will have 22 years, and that's all I hear about.
Yes. Oh, people was mad about that, but I want to thank.
Like, no cop has ever gotten any time besides 10 years of Amber. He got 22. Let's start. It's a process.
Yeah, so Be Real says, great job, Queens. Thank you.
Thank you.
My final thoughts is, make sure you keep coming back to the channel.
Please.
There you go. Won't he do it? Yes. So I'm glad Derek Chauvin got the 22 years as well, because like you said, no cop has ever received that much time. And actually, no cop has ever actually been convicted. They've been charged, but not even convicted. So this is great. But I want to thank you all for watching The Candy Shop. Again, my name is Candace, and this is Hannah. This was Mimosa Monday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Cheers. I hope you all have a good night. Bye-bye.